What's up, guys? Brandon BK Kessler here. I'm going to give you guys a market update really quickly. Just want to say a big thank you to everybody at Cabo One. Everybody at the team has been kicking butt. Our numbers are number one. I'm going to get in. I'm going to show you guys an update on the market, and I'm going to go from actually $1 million. I'm going to go up to $1 million. And actually, I'm going to start at $1 million, and I'm going to move it my way down. Usually I go the other way. This time I'm going to mix it up. I'm starting at the top, and then I'm going to move all the way down to about 100 grand. So a little something for everybody out there. All right. The market in Cabo is changing. Just to give you an example, about 6 months ago, there was maybe, let's just call it 700 properties on MLS. And now there's about 1,400 properties on MLS, residential properties. So that means it's basically doubled. So typically, more supply means lower price. Now, I haven't really seen a big hit. Cabo's a different market. These are second and third homes, but just something to be aware of. More properties are out there. Prices, I don't see Cabo ever going down, but it could hold. It could hold. So, so it depends who you list your property with. You list it with Cabo One, we move properties. Enough said. Okay, something cool under $1 million. That looked pretty cool. Okay, moving along here. Vista Villa Dos. This is 3106. This is a Pint Garden. And I have viewed this property and I can link to it. This is a cool property. I like it. It's been on the market for a little bit. It's because they don't have me as the listing agent, guys. Anyways, very modern style and a very cool private pool, and I believe a private jacuzzi as well. Very nice outside kitchen, barbecue, bar, fire pit. I really like this house, and it's looking right over Costco. So it's got a forever view as well. Looking right at the arch there. I really was impressed actually when I seen this property. So if you'd like to view this, send me a message and I'll take you out and show it to you. Along here. Okay. Mavilla Tower, 2-bedroom. These things have jumped in price drastically. But they offer some very cool financing. You can put as little as 10% down, and then you can pay up to through the build. So say 16 months, the additional 50%, so a total of 60%, and then you can finance the other 40% for up to 10 years. And the interest rates are changing a little bit. I think it's around 8% right now. But still, if you want to get in financing on something, you want to put that money into action. And this is a 2-bed penthouse at $699. And this is brand new construction. Also gets you into Quivira, everything in there. If you guys are interested in something like this, hit me up, because this is a very cool project. Also the second golf course, the PGA Tour course, the 6 of the holes are going to come right around the front of it. So it's going to have a nice view. It's not going to have the pop view that Coppola has, but it is going to have a very nice view. And from the penthouse and the upper levels, it's going to have a very nice view. Moving on. Okay, Senate. So Senate is, if you want to live in San Jose, Senate's the one. Simple as that. It's also part of the Pueblo Bonito brand. Very beautiful. What was the price on this one? Let me go back here. 2 beds, 2,000 square feet, $618. I mean, at that price point, ocean view, you're going to get tons of amenities. Again, for that price point, San Jose, I don't think anything beats it. Just because you know who the developer is and the kind of work that they do. Moving along. Okay, Tremonte. This is old Tremonte. Let me double check this. Tremonte. This isn't Tremonte, Paraíso. This must be a resale, I think. Let me see. Okay, yeah, so this is a resale. So this is a completed property, Tremonte. Very cool. Again, this is the same developers, good developers. 2 beds, 1,200 and basically 1,250 square feet. So a little bit smaller, but this is a penthouse. So 404, and you know, everybody talks highly about Tremonte. Again, at that price point, it's, you know, it's not bad. It's a little, you're getting an excellent view. I mean, if you want to be on the Sea of Cortez side with a penthouse, it's definitely not bad. And they've got nice amenities there. Basketball court. You want to see your boy on the court there, throwing out J's, son. Just jumpers, just right in your eye. Your boy used to ball out. Used to ball out, son. And now my knees fall out. Okay, let's move along here. Okay, this is the excellent deal. This is the best entry point into Quivira currently. So this is a Mavilla penthouse, 1 bedroom, and this is delivered in November. The cool part about this is they got locked in at a lower interest rate because they bought early. Now they're selling for a small profit, but they got locked in at 6.7% interest. So you can pay $250K down, and then you can carry the balance of the, call it 108, over 10 years if you want to, at 6.7%. So basically now your payment's roughly $1,000, and these rent for about $2,000. So, you know, you're profiting off your $250K investment $1,000 a month. Plus you got a sweet place that you can come use. You get access to the Quivira golf course. A lot of people buy these just so they can get access to the private golf course at Quivira because it's so prestigious and it's so hard to get into. So that was one of the reasons why they made so many of these they call them pueblitas. But very cool. They're gonna have 3 swimming pools just in Mavilla. But then of course you still get access to everything else in Quivira. You get access to the same stuff that the $6 million penthouse at Alvar gets. You get the same access, the same amenities. You get to go use Sunset, the sky pool at Sunset. You get to go to Pacifica. You get to use the market. You get to do all that stuff. I'll link to some videos, but it's pretty sweet at that price. And if it was cash, might even be a little lower. Moving along, Lemuria. Again, this is one of my favorite projects for ROI, and I'm going to tell you why. This developer is only requesting 30% down and the rest at delivery. Did you hear what I said? 30% down and the rest on delivery. You know how you can tell the difference between a good developer and a poor developer? A good developer doesn't need your money and can do deals like this. A bad developer will ask for 8 different structured payments because they need the money to keep the project working. They need to sell the properties. I went over and checked this out personally. These guys are moving like you have never seen. I could I'll link a video in it, but these guys are just, you know, man stuff that I can't do. Like just hammering nails and putting in blocks and, you know, man stuff. Real man stuff. You know what I mean? Hard-working guys. Freaking cool project. Let me open this up for you. So this is a 1 bed for $330. Again, you can put 30% down, right? So you're in this for 90, we'll call it $100,000, right? And now once the project matures in call it 15 months, this isn't going to be 330. This is going to be 530 or 430, 480, wherever it's at. I can guarantee a 50% ROI minimum. The more it matures, the higher it's going to go. So, and it's all brand new construction as well. Also, even ground level has a view of the ocean. So because it has the school in front, everything's going to have a view. Very cool and a very good idea if you're looking to flip properties. So again, let's say you bought some for 400 and you bought 8 of them. So you only got to put down $120 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So you're in it like $1 million. But then you flip them right before, the project matures, and you're getting between 50 and 100% ROI. It's not bad on a 18-month hold, 16-month hold, however long you want to wait. Very cool project. Moving on. Vistas de Tazal. So I think this is a new project of Tazal, or is what I believe this is, and it looks, for the price, looks amazing. I think this has to be pretty far out. I haven't seen this yet. Yeah, this is pre-construction. I mean, the project looks awesome, starting from 255. Again, this could be I'd have to see the how they're doing their pricing, but could be a very cool investment property. I mean, the renders look just amazing. So again, this one I haven't done a ton of research on, so I do need to do a little more digging on this one, but it looks awesome. So I might do another video on that one completely. All right, last one here, Vista Marie. Vista Marie, one of my favorite projects. This is right at the bottom of Quivira, Pueblo Bonito, when you take a right and you go down like Via del Aire. And I know the developer here. He did an awesome job. The project is moving so quick. This is one of those ones where I wish I would have got in, but you didn't. So the original price of the penthouses were like $125 when it was dirt, and now 500. So it's like, oh man, why didn't I do it? And I showed it to a friend. When I showed it to him, it was a couple months later, and it was at 265. Oh no, excuse me, 165. And he was like, oh, it's 165. Yeah, you said 125. I was like, well, that was 2 months ago. And now it's 500. Come on, he messed up. So at any rate, so they're on their last tower here, I believe, or maybe it's the 4th tower. Maybe there's this one and one more. Now these ones I don't believe have as good of a view as the first 3, possibly just the penthouses, but I do love the construction of it. Everything is done very high quality, very, very nice gym. It's going to have, I believe, 2 or 3 pools, and at the price point, excellent. I mean, very, very, very nice. And they have a basic standard payment structure, and they are giving heavy discounts for cash as well. The developer was the CEO of Pueblo Bonito for, I believe, 25 years, so he knows what he's doing. Let's move along here to the last one. Last one. This is Campestre El Nogal. This is Vista Villa 3, 1 bed, 1 bath. And I just threw this in here because for 220, go back to look at the square feet there. 220. It's a small little 1 bed, 677 square feet. I had somebody asking about a property for 220. There's not a ton at that price point, but looking through, looks pretty cool. And I think this is, let me make sure, see if this is completed or not. I have not seen this property, actually. No, this is pre-construction. Yeah, of course it has to be. 6 stories though, huh? Wow. Again though, at that price point, kind of cool. And anything pre-construction like that is gonna jump in price. With this one, you're gonna have to be careful. You know, view-wise, you could be looking right at another tower. That's the difference. That's the difference between the, you know, Sea of Cortez side and a lot of the Pacific side. Guys, that's it for today. I'm gonna do another video with some higher value houses. So I'm gonna do some like, you know, $1 million up to 20 million next. But I wanted to get this market update out. It's like 12 o'clock. It's my birthday. Worked all day, locked in another house, sold another $1 million. Ugh, we can't be stopped, boy. But it is tiring doing these videos, guys. It's literally 12:15. I've been working since 8 a.m. If you guys could please, please, please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what your favorite property was. That really helps me, helps the algorithm, everything like that. And then I can keep making these videos for you guys. All right. Thank you guys so much. Muchas gracias. Kap kun kap. Namaste. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Good night.